The entire ecosystem of MagSafe accessories now work with Pixel 10, and I tested over 25 pieces of gear, from MagSafe chargers and MagSafe batteries to filming gear like tripod mounts and screens. 3-in-1 chargers so you can charge your Pixel 10 Pro and your Pixel Buds, MagSafe wallets and wallets that are also tripods, and even Apple's own MagSafe accessories that now work with Pixel. Now just to compare, this is my iPhone 16 Pro Max, and as you can see, MagSafe battery ring right here with the alignment magnet, those little vertical lines there on the bottom. If you're wondering what that magnet is down there, it's actually the speaker. And here on the Pixel 10 Pro, you'll see the same rings with alignment magnets and speaker. Now Google is using its own naming scheme, which is Pixelsnap, but it's the same thing as MagSafe, and it works with all the same accessories. I'm sure there'll also be more third-party cases available, but Google's first-party Pixelsnap case, you can see the ring there. All the accessories I'm about to show you will work with Google Pixel's case or just with the phone by itself. Either way. Alright, first up, my favorite category of MagSafe devices are MagSafe battery packs. These will be able to charge your Pixel 10 wirelessly just by snapping the battery onto the back of the phone. And there it started charging. This is one of my favorites. This is a newer Baseus Picogo. Actually has a built-in kickstand, so you can put your Pixel like that, or in landscape mode. And Pixel 10 and 10 Pro support Qi 2 charging, so up to 15-watt wireless charging, but the Pixel 10 Pro XL actually supports faster 25-watt charging. Now I have mixed feelings on that faster wireless charging. You can check out my video here where I explain why that might not be the best option right now. But my two favorites are the Baseus Picogo, and if you want faster wireless charging and the best capacity, the Anker Ultraslim 10K is still one of my favorite battery packs. Just fits around the Pixel 10 Pro. If you have the XL, you'll have a little more margin around the edges, and it can get it all the way up to 100% just with this one battery pack. Now, under heavy usage, if you're playing games, it might take a little longer, but this is going to get you the most bang for your buck and the fastest charging. And of course, affiliate links to this Anker Ultraslim, MagSafe battery, and all the other accessories down in the description. Now, if you just want the thinnest battery possible that takes up the least amount of space, Anker has a 5K Ultraslim that is basically the same thinness as the Pixel 10 Pro itself. Again, pretty big footprint here on the 10 Pro, but it's still within the edges. Or if you want a MagSafe battery that looks kind of cool, Native Union also has some great textures and colors for their MagSafe batteries. This will charge a little slower, and it does get warm over time, but it'll help get you through the day, and they look pretty cool. Oh, and you can even get a Star Wars themed MagSafe battery that will charge your Pixel and is a pop socket also. Next, I've been using MagSafe wallets with my iPhone for years, and now you can use it with Pixel. Now this is my daily driver MagSafe wallet because it has a place for an AirTag, but it will work just fine on Pixel 10 Pro, and there's lots of MagSafe wallet options out there for you. I don't have a Google tracker to test, so not sure if it'll fit in here, but you can also get MagSafe wallets like this one from Journey. Will stick right on the back of your phone, has a card slot here, can also act as a kickstand, and even has a money clip in here. This also works with the Find My network, but unfortunately the ones from Journey don't work cross-platform just yet. So you can skip the Find My and get a MagSafe wallet like this from Andar. This is actually my custom green leather colorway, and you can sign up to get notified when my personal color from Andar gets released. That link's in the description too. But a MagSafe wallet like this gives you room for a couple cards on the outside, plus there's some card slots here on the inside, and of course this can act as a stand as well. You can even get these hard card slot type MagSafe wallets. Very light. This one's from Benks. It will stick to the back of your phone, and there's actually a metal ring inside that you can take out, and then even use this as a stand as well. And apparently you can even get MagSafe wallets that also have a pop socket. So this from PopSocket can hold a few cards in here, little pop socket thing pops out, and yeah, there you go. Or if you don't want the MagSafe wallet and PopSocket, you can just get a PopSocket by itself, also attaches via the magnets, and really helps with those larger phones like the XL. Last wallet I'll mention, this is actually the MoFT wallet and tripod. I know what you're thinking, wallet and tripod, but yes, actually, you can unfold this and it becomes a full-on tripod. You can also get it with wallet slots in here to hold cards, and then if you want to film some selfie videos or just watch content with this MoFT stand, you can actually mount the phone either way, horizontal or vertical, and this will be a discrete wallet on the back of your phone. Really thin. If you get the version with cards and put a few in there, it'll get thicker, but pretty cool that you can have an entire tripod just stuck to the back of your phone. And speaking of taking videos with your phone, if you're going to be filming with your Pixel 10, I got some great accessories for you. This is my favorite MagSafe mount. It's from Moment. You can connect your Pixel 10 with or without that Pixelsnap case right there. It'll hold it in place. You can also move this cold shoe mount around depending how you want to orient your phone. But I love that it has this cold shoe so you can put your microphone receiver or a light in there. And this way it's super easy to take your phone on and off the tripod while you're filming. Also, while you're filming on the go, you might want a light. And this one from Amaran is actually a MagSafe light. sticks to the back of the phone, and you even have a mirror so you can see yourself in the back camera. It's rechargeable via USB-C, and you can even change the color temperature and intensity right on the light. Now, if you have some large files on your Pixel and maybe you want to save them to an external SSD, they make things like this, which is a pretty inexpensive MagSafe Velcro SSD holder. And so I have a Samsung external SSD in there. Then you can connect it to your Pixel just with a little USB-C cable. I really like this one that I got off Amazon. It's short, but it's also high quality. Connect your external SSD to your Pixel that way, and it still remains compact. And I'll actually link to one of my iPhone filming videos up here because I've gone through a lot of external SSDs for ProRes iPhone filming. Now the Pixel doesn't have that direct to record to an external SSD, as far as I know, but there are a lot of external SSDs like this that just stick right to the back of your phone and comes with a tiny little USB-C cable. And this one that was originally for my iPhone 16 Pro Max, it still works just with the 16 Pro. Not sure if it'll reach on the Pixel 10 Pro XL, but of course you can always use any USB-C cable you want. This one's actually an enclosure, and you see you can open this up and swap out that SSD whenever you want, or you can get even thinner options like this one. This is also an external SSD. Sticks right on the back of your phone, comes with the cable right here, and you're good to go. Now, one of my favorite filming accessories is this new SmallRig monitor that attaches via MagSafe. So you can literally just snap this onto the back of your phone, and it's sticking there, and supposedly you can cast your display wirelessly. Now, when I connect to its built-in Wi-Fi network, like on my iPhone, I can just select it as an AirPlay destination, and immediately my iPhone is mirroring to that display. This way you can film with the back camera on your iPhone, but still see the preview on the SmallRig monitor. Unfortunately, I can't get the Pixel 10 Pro to wirelessly cast or mirror the screen onto this monitor. I checked some Reddit threads, and apparently Google has disabled that screen mirroring over Wi-Fi. Not sure why. And even the alternative method of actually connecting it wired, I couldn't find in the settings where to enable the display to connect wired. When I do this on my iPhone, the display just automatically starts mirroring, but here on the Pixel, just can't get it to show up. So if you're an Android user, let me know if I can get this working somehow with screen mirroring or the cable or something. Now, just for fun, I did test Apple's own first-party MagSafe devices. These came out back with the iPhone 12, Apple's MagSafe battery, which is still lightning, but it works. It's charging the Pixel just fine. This one charges really slowly, and because it's lightning, I would not recommend. You can't really get it now anyways unless you go on eBay. And I did test the old Apple MagSafe Duo charger, but for some reason, I guess mine died because it's not charging my iPhone either, or I don't know if it's because it's not Qi 2. This just doesn't work with the newest iPhones anymore, but no more MagSafe Duo apparently. But here are some 2- and 3-in-1 chargers that do work with Pixel 10. This is one of my favorites and one I still take with me when traveling. This is a 2-in-1, so you can charge your phone here, and this is made for Apple Watch and AirPods, but you could wirelessly charge your Pixel Buds there as well. You can lay it completely flat or in this triangular position so it stands up a little bit. Put your Pixel 10 on there and it starts charging. Then just imagine these are your Pixel Buds and those can charge right there too. Keep in mind to wirelessly charge Pixel Buds, you need the Pixel Buds Gen 2, Pixel Buds Pro, or Pixel Buds Pro 2. Also, there's a lot of new 2- and 3-in-1 chargers like this one from Satechi. It uses USB-C here, and then you can charge 3 devices, including headphones here. You can charge your phone on this left pad. And there you see the Pixel started charging. And this one's made for Apple Watch, but may also charge your Pixel Buds. Then it just snaps closed like that. The Satechi even comes with this nice little carrying pouch. Now, I have done tons of videos on 3-in-1 chargers for iPhone, and I'll link a couple up here and in the description, but you can go back and see which ones are your favorite because they'll now work with Pixel 10. Like this 3-in-1 charger from Amegat, you can charge your Pixel Buds down here, and you can charge your phone up here. These 3-in-1s will charge your Pixel 10 Pro at about 15 watts, so not too slow. Great for overnight charging on the nightstand. And if you have the Pixel 10 Pro XL, you can get some of the new Qi 2.2 25-watt chargers like this one from Belkin. This has a cooling mechanism here on the back, and that will charge your 10 Pro XL at up to 25 watts. But if you don't turn on that cooling, or if you have the regular Pixel 10 Pro, you won't get those faster charging speeds. This is a wireless charging pad for your Pixel Buds or other accessory. And here, it's for Apple Watch. Not sure if you can use it for the Pixel Watch. And of course, I had to test my favorite 3-in-1 of all time, the 12 South HiRise 3 Deluxe. And of course, it works great with Pixel 10. And last 2 accessories, this plug bug from 12 South. It's actually a 35-watt charger with a USB-C port on the bottom, so you can charge a tablet. But this is actually a MagSafe charger on its own. So you can plug it into the wall and then just put your Pixel right there. Great for kitchen use. Maybe you want to have it displaying a recipe. Love this thing. And lastly, this guy from Belkin, this was actually made for iPhone continuity camera with a Mac. So you can use the back camera of your device as a webcam, and it's much higher quality. Then this can just lean on your laptop lid. Now, I don't use any Windows laptops, so I'm not sure if this one will fit, but it seems pretty wide, and it just lays on the laptop lid like that. so you can use the back camera as a webcam. Now there's no built-in feature with Android and a Mac, and I don't think between a Windows computer, but there's a great app called Camo. You can download it on Windows, and you can get it from the Google Play Store for your Android device, and this will let you use your Pixel 10 or other Android phone as a webcam with your Windows PC or Mac. And those are my favorite MagSafe accessories that work with Pixelsnap. Now, if you want to see one of my 3-in-1 charger comparisons, I'll link one of those up here. And get subscribed to the channel, hit that like button. Tons of iPhone 17 content coming very soon, as well as iOS 26, Apple Intelligence shortcuts, and more. If you have any questions, leave comments below this video. I'll answer you there. And this video right here, YouTube thinks you'll really enjoy. Just check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.